When it comes to most of our fashion sense, the nucleus is usually streetwear, more often than not. Two brands that I would say are the pillar in streetwear, in my humble opinion, are Stussy and Supreme. Sean Stussy is the founder of Stussy, which is based in California, while James Jebbia is the founder of Supreme and is based in New York. Both brands have a different vibe to them, but both are similar because of their background in skateboarding and in hip hop culture. So the question I have for you guys today is, which brand do you think had the better run? Supreme, or do you think it is Stussy? Now, answer this question in the comment section down below. And with that said, make sure you like and subscribe. Stussy has been relevant for at least 40 years, mainly worn by skateboarders, surfers, and hip hoppers in the 80s and the 90s. But in the 2000s, it was more of a niche community. But their brand was still somewhat recognizable because of their tour tees and, of course, their 8-ball merch. When it comes to the 2010s, however, that's when I saw it as a teen getting its resurgence, specifically with the tour tees, long sleeve and short sleeve, hoodies, and of course, their crew necks. When I got my first tee, I was very excited, and I have it to this very day. In high school, most people had Stussy. One thing I liked about it was the fitment, the design, accessibility, and of course, affordability. But right now, I think within the last 5 years, they got a lot better by implementing workwear and athleisure into their ethos. With brands like ALD and Kith on the rise, they started adopting a new, mature look in streetwear. You can say right now, Stussy is hot right now. It's hype right now. More hype than Supreme. They got archive pop-ups across the country, both in the States and Canada. Popular items right now that are trending: 8-ball fleeces, tour tees, there's sweatsuits, you got the rugs, you got the knit sweaters, you got the double knee pants, and of course there's sneakers and accessories. This brand got a lot of people into fashion, especially younger audiences. People thought that this brand would be done once VF got a hold of it, but now they brought in Tremaine Emory, who is a big asset to their company. In the 2010s, most of us knew about them because of Tyler the Creator and skateboarders, especially that camp panel hat was one of the first items I saw take off. But in the 2000s, I would say their box logos as well as their graphic tees were iconic, and their collaborations with Nike. Their style was very loud and bombastic, which makes sense because it's for the youth. Also, I like the pricing because it was pretty fair and the quality was good. But that's only if you can get it for retail, because they sold out with the quickness. This brand was one of the first brands I saw with major resale, which changed streetwear and fashion in general. What Supreme is known for is their box logos and their accessories. They were also known for their campouts and Thursday drops on their website, which still happens to this very day. In 2018, I noticed people starting to not mess with Supreme anymore and moving towards Kith and ALD and other high street brands. But I could say Supreme has always been a good value and a staple in streetwear. Both brands have many collaborations, and we know this, but some notable ones would be for Stussy, CDG, Nike, and of course Yo MTV Raps. And then when it comes to Supreme, the notable ones are North Face, Nike, and LV. The question is, which one had the better collaborations? Now that's for you to decide, so let me know in the comment section down below which one you think had the better collabs. I'd say recently Stussy had the better collaborations with Nike because their stuff is just more wearable. Although all time, Supreme has better collaborations with Nike because of their dunks and their blazers. And then you can't forget their North Face collabs, which are super dope. LB collab pretty much broke the internet because it was a high fashion brand merging with street, which you don't really see too much of often. And it changed the landscape of how other houses made clothing as well and interacted with streetwear brands. My personal favorite collaborations is Yo MTV Rap with Stussy, and then you got the Foamposites with Supreme. The question is, which was one of your favorite brands collaborations? Put that in the comment section down below if you're still watching the video, and thanks for continuing to watch this video. The conclusion of the whole matter is this: I think Supreme is still on top. Although people are flocking to Stussy right now, you've got to keep it a bean and see the collections that Supreme has been dropping lately. Working with the likes of Yoji and Junia, Tekken, It's clear that they have a reach in every community and bring people together. Stussy is still dope and is the predecessor to Supreme, but at the same time, I love both brands for different reasons. I truly believe that they're both the foundation of streetwear. But like I said before, I'm gonna say once more, I gotta go with Supreme. The influence and the mainstream appeal and impact is just too great to ignore. And if you like this video, please leave a like, please share with your family. If you do care about this channel, make sure you subscribe. And with that said, this is your boy Darius D. Y'all stay suave, live long, and prosper.